Campbell Perkinson with NewFilmmakers Los Angeles. I'm here today to talk to Pedram Torbati, the editor of the film Anniversario. Here's a clip.
Carmela.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Pero qué hiciste? ¿Pero por qué gritaste?
No sé, mira. Mírala.
Anda a llamar a alguien por teléfono ya. Ya, por favor. Que venga alguien, urgente.
I thank you so much for coming, Pedram, because I really want to talk to somebody about this movie, and I understand the director, Jeffrey De Chausse, couldn't make it. But for our audience, why don't you tell us a little bit about the film?
Anniversario is a movie about an old couple. We start off in the car with them, and we figure out that they're having a little bit of a fight, and we find out also that it's their 45th anniversary, and the wife is going to get her hair done so they can go out for the evening. And that's kind of the basic premise of the movie. And from there, some sort of major complications happen. But more on a broad scale, the movie's sort of about old love, the old love of this couple, and also a little about new love in terms of the hairdressers that she goes to and sort of their relationship. It's kind of an unconventional love story in a way.
Why did Jeffrey De Chausse, the director, choose Argentina?
Well, Jeff's had a love affair with Argentina for a while now. He's done a few projects out there, and I think it's just a place that whenever he goes, he always gets inspired. One of the first films we worked on was a film called Sperme, which was inspired by the Palacio Barolo, which is just this beautiful architectural landmark in Argentina. And this time around, actually, for Anniversario, the inspiration came from a real haircut that he got in Buenos Aires. And while he was there, he was just inspired to come up with this idea, this kind of beauticians turning into morticians and that sort of idea. So it's just a place that, if whoever's been there, is just a beautiful place, and I've loved it as well. I've been there several times, and it's just where the inspiration comes from, I guess.
What was the casting process like?
I think he's developed the relationships there with some of the production services companies there, and just through filming there a few times for different projects. He has a great working relationship with one of the cinematographers that's on this movie, and so I think having those types of connections and having those types of relationships has allowed him to tap into a talent pool there, from lighters, makeup artists to actors and that sort of thing. So I think, yeah, I think it's just knowing the sort of people and sort of building that rapport with them.
How long did it take to make the film?
It was a long process for the film, just because it was sort of a passion project, obviously for both of us. From, I think the full time was maybe about 6 to 8 months from sort of beginning to end. I sort of was working on it in between other projects, and Jeff as well. But it was something that we both really were passionate about. I loved the story. I loved the way he shot it, and it was just something that we definitely wanted to get done. And it just kind of took its own time from that aspect of it.
Any projects in the works or anything on the horizon you'd like to tell us about?
Actually, well, Jeff is always busy shooting, and hopefully we'll be working on a project together that he's, his next project coming up. I think it's still in development, but actually for Anniversario, the great news is that it got into the Rhode Island Film Festival, and that should be premiering there, I believe, in a few weeks, in the middle of August. So I think that's something that just we're both really excited about. He's excited about that as well, and hoping to just get more responses from people, and hopefully people will like it.
And how's your experience been with NewFilmmakers Los Angeles?
NewFilmmakers Los Angeles, it was great. We had a great time. They put on a great event. Just really felt comfortable. Just a lot of the people that were there were just great people. And the actual event in the theater and the way that it was projected and shown was very professional. And we had a great response. I felt like compared to some of the screenings that we had before, this was sort of a bigger audience. So it was really just wonderful to see it on a bigger scale. And the response from people was some of the best responses we've gotten from watching the movie. So we enjoyed it and thought the film just played well, at least from what the reactions we got from everyone. So we were super happy.